it's me. See your Calamity Girl, and I see Frank. Hi, Frank. How you doing? Oh my goodness, you must like my cooking. Sorry, hooty hoo. Oh yes, that's funny. I need to get a laptop because I need to see the comments. That's probably not very good um, to do that. I need to see the comments all the time. So, but anyway, I'm missing something. I'm missing an apron because I'm a freaking disaster when I cook. I used to be very clean until I came down with my MS, and since then I've been a disaster with food. But I keep my home very clean. Okay, so here we go. Um, I have to get my apron here. Okay, I see that I managed to run off somebody already. All right, so here we tonight it's all about finger foods. And one of the things that we're going to make is a classic. Okay. Now, I just need to get a pan to set it down. Kevin, hooty hoo, good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad that you can. You and is Rhonda with you? Well, if she is, tell her hooty hoo because I see you sitting. Let me get a piece of parchment paper so that I do this right. Kevin is a chef, and now this is the second chef that come to watch my stream. But I had one come back, so he must have liked what I did. Okay, here we go. Tonight, Rhonda and I are both here. Wanted to pop in for a second and say hello. I'm so happy you did. Tonight, you guys, it's all about finger foods. Friday night fun night. And so we're gonna make I am making bacon again in the sous vide for 24 hours. I plan on doing that this weekend, Kevin. Yeah, but on Sunday. So ruh-roh, we're gonna start out with onion rings, okay? Then we're going to move to uh chicken nuggets. Okay, here's my caveat. I pause a lot when I speak because of my MS. I can see things here, but I struggle getting them out here. And I'm trying not to say so much. Okay, I have to put on my safety glove because Calamity is all about safety first. So here we go. So we want to get this onion peeled. So best way that I found is just to cut it up and just to go for it and peel it. Yeah, and the kind of onion that I have for these onion rings, it is Vidalia, and it's from Shriners. You know how they do their uh oh, can't say that word. What is it? Fundraiser. How they do their fundraiser. Okay, so here we are. I'm almost done peeling it. I'm double tasking watching you and Jacob. Oh, good, good. I was watching him and then I had to leave and prepare, but I was listening. So now tonight, um, with our onion rings, we're gonna make chicken nuggets. But we're gonna make them the right way. And we're not gonna make them like McDonald's. That's disgusting. So my family likes a thick onion ring. Oh boy, you need to see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. This is the uh never mind. Long story. Okay, so I'm cutting. I'm yep, you are. Okay, so I'm making this a little bit thicker. Actually, I'm making them a lot thicker. All right. Kevin and Rhonda, are you still here, or is it Frank? Um, oh shoot, I said it. Darn it. Alrighty. Here we are. You know, Dad's Gone Live. He's doing a 12-hour show tonight. And that's going to be fantastic for me because I have Fubar on Patrol to listen to. Oh, this is a strong onion. Whew. Okay. If it gets any worse, I'll have to do what my great grandma said to do. And but I feel kind of like a fool to do that. So I won't do it unless I absolutely have to. Okay, so now I'm gonna just squeak the rings out. All right. And we'll just sample and make just a few at a time. That way things can go faster, and then you can go and watch all your different Friday night live streams. Yeah, tonight, let's see, I have to watch Fubar on Patrol, and then I have to watch Dad's Gone Live, and then also AXN, and hopefully LAOC will be out and about. You never know. So, all right, we're gonna do this quickly. Whoops. Okay. Let me move this stuff because that's for step 2. Okay. You will be needing breadcrumbs. Now, I make my own breadcrumbs. You don't need to buy breadcrumbs from the store. One day we'll make breadcrumbs and I get it from here to here. And croutons. Yeah, we'll do that. So, and we're gonna need breadcrumbs. Whoops, I'm without a cone. Then we'll need flour, and this is just regular AP all-purpose flour, okay? And then we'll need some eggs, some scrambled eggs, okay? And what we'll do is, no, I have this going backwards. Crazy lady. All right. How was your guys' day? My day was pretty fun. It was filled with LA City Council meetings. Well, actually, just one, but that thing is so flippin' funny. We even have my friend 307 Jote. We also have him watching them now. Okay, here's our onion rings. So let me move you here so I can show you what we're doing. Okay. You will need your onions, the rings, ready to roll. Like I said, AP flour. Then you'll need some scrambled eggs. And then you'll need some breadcrumbs. Hi, there's some more people that entered in. Hello, let's have a wave. And I can also do it with my flabby arm. Okay, so that wasn't completely necessary, was it? It wasn't very ladylike, but I don't care. I'm a calamity. Okay, so what you do? First onion, put it in the flour and just get the flour on it. Just, make sure that you just coat it with flour. Okay, shake it off. Then go into your scrambled eggs. Then go into your breadcrumbs. And my hands are very clean because Carla, I know, comes in and she is a restaurant hygienist, and she's like really good at what she does. So, but sometimes you just need to get your hands in here. Just has to happen that way. And this one isn't wanting to coat all that well. I'm going to put this a little bit more in the eggs. Get it coated a little better. There we go. Here we go. I just didn't do a good job. Yes. So, how was everybody's day? Like I said, I was watching LA City Council meeting, and my gosh, that gets funnier every time. Okay, you're just gonna code it, all right? You know that this one didn't like me too much, but remember, it's going to work fine, okay? Because you have your what do you call that stuff? Flour on it, and so it will be just fine. So flour. And let me get a spoon. I think a spoon would work better, don't you? Okay, and for the breadcrumbs, that would be better. And this is good for the eggs. Eggs, Eggo, Lego, my Eggo. Remember that, guys? um, husband and I, we were going through the other night uh, shows, commercials from when we were kids, in the 70s and early 80s. And gosh, was that fun! Okay. And whoops, I have a spoon for that, you ding dong. Oh, gosh, you know what? It sure would be nice to know if anybody could wave hello back to me on the chat, because I know that you're in here. I just don't know who's in here. Y'all, I didn't. Uh, I stopped doing this for 2 years. Oh, who's this? Lisa, you have swimming chicken at your house? Swimming chicken? Oh, no. That's gonna be. Do I need to change the title? Maybe. Maybe I do. Okay. Yeah, we'll throw this in the. Make sure that the coating of the egg gets on here real good. Okay. And then quickly as you can, but not a disaster like what happened to me. Did I go too quickly? Oh, I like the way the spoon works on this. Look at that. And it just gets enough on there to where it's not too coated. And so let's go this way now. Okay. I have a fryer. However, you don't have to do it in the fryer. You can you can do these in a pan. Just make sure that you have plenty of oil. Okay. So, husband and I, we got this fryer, this kind of fryer, oh, maybe 10 years ago, and because we did Taco Tuesday for our community every Tuesday, and we made our own corn chips. And so this was the easiest way to get it done was in the fryer. So talk about in the fryer. So these now you guys don't have to cook these immediately. You can do all of your onion rings, coat them, and let them set because nothing will happen to them. And then put them in the fryer at the same time as whatever, or you can do it just a little bit at a time if you want to have a snack. So let me get you. Now I only have an iPad to do this. So oh darn it, I said it again. Okay, you ready? Doopity doopity doo. Here we go. And it's just a couple minutes. It's not very long. You guys, you can even do these ahead of time and freeze them. They freeze very well. And then you can plop them right in the fryer. Yeah, that's pretty high though, high temperature. I don't know if I need it that high. That was too high. See, My husband set this up for me. So, but here's a good example of an onion ring that we have. Okay. Um, that is coming off because I'm touching too quickly. So that's how how you make onion rings. It's very, very simple, guys. And so that is our step one of what we would do, of what to do for dinner for finger food. I'm sorry. Um, these just decided, I don't know why my stuff fell off. Oh well. But anyway, that's how you do onion rings. And we had a little bit of a calamity, but trust me, this is a fantastic recipe and it works really, really well. And then I got some flour on my face. Look at here. Let me get a towel. Okay, next up is chicken fingers. Not chicken fingers. What are those? Chicken nuggets. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to put our stuff aside for right now. Our things that we're going to coat them in. Okay? And I might have this onion ring. Oh my gosh. See? It's crispy on the outside and it's very delicious. On the inside. Dip that in a little ranch dressing. You're good to go. Oh my God. I can't wait for dinner. Okay. If I knew how to edit and stuff, I would cut that part and go to commercial break. But I didn't. So let me just rinse out here. Okay. Setting this aside. See, this is one reason why I have such a big island, you guys. This is a great example. Here we go. Okay, 12 feet. I'm working on this side. I have stuff strung all the way down. See, my island's not too big, for me at least. Okay, I'm very sorry. I dropped you again. I'm gonna plug this in because I don't want to die on y'all. That would just be a bummer. Okay, here we go. This is very important. Now I'm using chicken tenders for this recipe. Okay? No swimming chickens. Spell chicken mayhem. That's very funny. Okay, here's my chicken. All right. I've already washed it and then I dried it off really, really good. And so I'm going to show you something fun to do with this. Because we're not going to dip it the same way that we did before for the coating on it. We're going to add a little bit of soul food to it. That's right. Okay, let me plug you back in so that we can stay connected to each other. Okay. Plastic baggie, very important. Why, you must ask? Well, because the chicken isn't always even. You know, like one end could be thinner than another end. And you never want to cook your chicken that way because it will not cook evenly. It just won't happen. So this is what we're going to do. Clean this off. Okay. I'm going to put a couple of chicken strips in the bag. Okay. So hold on, and then I'll show you what we're doing. we'll just do a couple so that, for an example, I won't do the whole thing because that's going to be our dinner. Mhm. I have, for 3 of us, I have 9 strips. And so that doesn't sound like very much for 3 people, but once you bread them and fry them, the whole thing, and cut them up, believe me, it's enough for 3 people. Yeah. So I'm gonna take. Whoops. Did you see that? It just that thing just flew at me. Okay. We're gonna have it in the plastic baggie, and I'm just gonna roll just a little bit, not very difficult. I mean, not too much pressure on it. I just want to get it to where it's even. Okay. So where, let me pull that back to where it's even. Okay. Now, what you can do, you can cut these up and then, do the chicken nugget with them. Or you can do this. Cut them in. If you're doing chicken breasts, just cut them long ways and cut them into tenders. And the next thing that you will need, because we're doing soul food, now we need to season our breadcrumbs. Okay, so of course, we want to use the salt, the Redmond salt, because that stuff is just the bomb.com. But where is, aha, here it is. For this, I like the Old Bay seasoning. And so you're going to be quite generous with this and your breadcrumbs, okay? Because you really want to get it nice with a, ooh, I don't know what to call that. Ooh, with a kick, I guess, a little bit. And if you want it really spicy, you can put a little bit of cayenne pepper in here. And we're not doing that right now because Calamity plans on having a fun Friday night. So, okay, here we go. Here is the big secret. You know what? Let me bring it down here so you can see a little better. Okay. As you notice, I don't have any dish for eggs. I just have 2 dishes. And this here is mustard. Okay? This is regular French's mustard. All right? And then, of course, we have our seasoned breadcrumbs. And, I'm going to do a show on how to make your own breadcrumbs and croutons because it's a lot better. And you're just using up what you already had. That's what I'm really big into, is using up it. Okay, so let me get my tongs. So I'm going to take one and I'm going to generously put it in the mustard. Oh, you can't see. Okay, generously in the mustard. Okay. Oh, you're going. And you know what, you guys? I did that too when I first went, when I came across this. I went, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. But trust me on this. You will not taste the mustard. It doesn't taste like mustard when you're done. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Morna. How are you? Okay. And then in your seasoned breadcrumbs it goes. Okay. Where's that spoon I had before? All right. This is fun. Okay. I know why that those onion rings went had a little calamity with them is because the temperature was up too high. I didn't realize it was up too high. So you want it just at the same temperature that you would fry something, meat or whatever. So, but it's a really good onion ring. Okay, so I'm going to put this, hold on. There we go. In the fryer it goes, okay? Like I said before, if you don't have a fryer, that's okay. You can do this over the pan or over the stove as well with the frying pan. See, I didn't say the word in that sentence. How about that? Oh gosh, I sometimes I just can't believe that I actually sound the way I do until you listen to yourself. I listened to a replay. Oh my gosh, I'm having another hot flash, kids. But that's okay. I'm going to work through it because that's how I roll. Watch me go. Okay, so it's frying up there pretty good. It's you're going to want to make sure that you dried your chicken off really good. Okay. Okay. I have it at 325 cooking. I can do another one while we're waiting. Okay. So in the mustard it goes. Now the mustard, it acts as the moisture barrier so that, and when it gets fried, it gets a completely different taste. Kind of neat how this all works here. If you want, you can put a little flour inside of your breadcrumbs if that's what you choose to do also. That might hold your stuff into place a little bit better. I think we might have to end up doing that. I don't know. Let's try on this one. Make sure you have a clean basket at all times. Oh no! There we go. Part of it went on top of my uncooked chicken. Ew. Oh, okay, this is not working for me either. Wow, I'm having one heck of a time here. Forget it. Mmm, it's delicious. You know what? It really is delish. It really is. And again, only a couple minutes. You don't want to overcook your chicken until when it floats to the top. That's when you know that it's done. And and I've got, you know what? I'm gonna have to put a little bit of flour in my breadcrumbs. What a shame. Okay, we'll have to do that over again. Oh my gosh, see why I'm a calamity? Okay, let's dump this basket out into the trash. And we'll get a little flour. And we'll mix it in the breadcrumbs here. Hey, anyone made teriyaki pork chops? Yes. And they are fantastic. Okay, just a couple spoonfuls of flour I put in there. And maybe that will help a little bit. Let's give it a go again. Okay. So just mixing the flour in and around here. And it's nicely seasoned. And you can tell that it has a lot of paprika in it. Yes, definitely. Okay. Oh, see, now this one is different. It's better. I still think that the flour is gonna, because I have a couple little parts right there where it didn't stick all that great. So, but with the flour, that'll fix that problem right away. Me too. Love teriyaki dishes. Mary, were you here? Or Morna, were you here when we did teriyaki sauce? If not, go and watch the video because it is yum. So I'm going to try this again with this guy. Okay? Because Calamity doesn't like to waste. Waste not, want not, right, guys? Um, there we go. Get this all nice and covered. And get it nicely shaken off into the fryer. And let's see what happens. Oh gosh. Okay, here we are. It won't have to be long because I shall, Calamity. There's my girl, and there's a wave for you. Did everybody give a wave? Huh? Oh, yes, yeah. Put a little flour in your breadcrumbs. If you have homemade breadcrumbs, it'll help a lot. Help with the uh seasoning or the breadcrumbs to stick. So that one looks absolutely delicious and perfect. Okay, let's see. It's coming along pretty good. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh, I always do that. What do you do? Oh, put the flour in? Yeah. Well, I wanted to see how, because I did these breadcrumbs a little bit differently, and I wanted to see how everything would go with it that way. But the flour and the breadcrumbs, that's the way to go, kids. And I tell you, with the mustard, it takes away the step of flouring and then into the eggs and then into the breadcrumbs. And the flavor of it is it's off the hook. That's what my friend Luana would say. Yeah, because I think I tell you about my friend Luana. I love her. She and I would call each other the Oreo Express. But then we found out that there was another Oreo Express, and he actually does things that are worthy. And so we decided that we'll just be the Oreos because she's black and I'm white, and I'm very much of a honky, very much of a honky. And if you ask what a honky is, it's really, really white person. See, my dad was an LA County sheriff when I was growing up. And oh gosh, you guys, look at this. This has turned out beautiful. Okay, I'll just take it out and show you. Okay. Oh, it's breaking apart. Hi, Mary. Oh no, the chicken is. I shouldn't hold it like that. So maybe I'll just put it down. Then, but this is what it looks like. Nicely done, and and that fell on the counter. But my counters are very clean. So there's a little chicken nugget for you. Um, and so, whoops, they're kind of fun. Okay, now this next one in the mustard we go. Then flip it over so you got a good amount of mustard, okay? But not the whole bottle, because that would have been the whole bottle if I would have done that. And here we are. Okay, this is just about already completely covered. There we go. I just cheated and went, gee. I'm sure you saw that. Okay. Well, my hands are very, very clean. So the heck with those things because those just are a pain in the butt. Yeah. And I have a big butt, so that means that would be a big pain. Is that what that would mean? Okay. Now, into the tank it goes. And boom. And so now we have like 3 or 4 minutes, something like that, to wait. Now, this other one needs a redo because it didn't have the flour, because I forgot I didn't put the flour in. So let me dump this. Why I can't. Stay in the car, kids. Okay, there we go. We're back. Get your dogs out of here. You know you're not allowed in the kitchen. Okay, let me show you what's going on. Looks good, doesn't it? I should have known that that wouldn't work without the bread or without the flour in my breadcrumb, but I just thought I'd give it a go, give it a try. Look at that. And this is what's for dinner. So we have onion rings for dinner. Hi, Morn. I haven't been really been able to pay attention to the chat a lot. I'll have to go back and read it. Okay. Oh, you guys, that mustard flavor on there is so delicious. And it just is really. Should I have a bite and chew in your ear? I'm going to. Mmm. Oh my gosh, it is so. It is really delicious. And the mustard, it gives it such a wonderful taste. And it doesn't taste like you just threw a bunch of mustard on your sandwich, not even. And so, look at this, you guys. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look better than what would come out of the bag? I am busy cooking. That's right. You're right, Morna. Oh, you guys, I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. This is a lot of fun for me. And even though I had a little bit of a hiccup, that's okay because I'm a kind of a calamity, as you can see. But so when you're looking for something for dinner and you have an onion and you have some chicken, you've got dinner. Finger foods, they're the best. You guys, I love you all very much. And I thank you kindly. Good night. Plus, it's real chicken. That's right. Buck, buck, buck. Oh, wait, we can do the chicken song. How does that go? I remember when we were little, um, up in the mountains where we grew up, we would have an Oktoberfest every September. And um, we would do the chicken dance. Ditter, 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 oh, ditter, 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 ditter. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Ditter, 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 bok, 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 bok. It's something like that. Anyway, have fun with dinner tonight, guys, whatever you have. And make sure to say a prayer before you go to bed, before you eat. Good night.